Hi, my name is Scott, and believe it or not, this is my first repo tool restore. I ended up getting this at work. It was given to me for free. This is a Skil saw HD77 worm drive. To be honest with you, I don't even know if it's going to work or not. It is a aluminum case. As you can tell, the blade is completely rusted. I'm going to tear it apart, clean it up, and try to make it look nice. Looks like it is aluminum casing. The screws are really bad. Heavy duty. This is before the model that had the hook that's off to the side right here. Prestates this. I wish it did have it. As you can tell, it's in major repairs. But if it actually works, I've got a Skil saw that's a worm drive for free. I did get some components. As you can tell, cord, it looks like hell in a handbasket. It is a plastic handle, very molded. Trigger sounds reasonable, but I'll have to take a lot of this to the drill press with a wire brush to it and clean up some of the bolts and screws and whatnots. Even the detent button is pushed off to the side and it's completely rusted, so I don't even know how bad that is. But it is, if it turns out to be decent, I guess we'll figure it out. I'm going to tear it apart, try to get the oil out of it, and yes, my wife will get a little upset with me if I'm not careful in the kitchen because we just pay good money for this table, and that's the reason why the cardboard's up there. She's in the other room. But other than that, we're going to see it. It is die-cast metal, aluminum base. Even the lower end, it's not plastic. It looks like the blade is fair, but it was found out in the ground. And to be honest with you, if it's any worth it, it could turn out to be a good piece of equipment. I will be cleaning it up and see how it goes. I want to thank the guy that runs Hand Recovered Tools. I'm not as good as he, but it's a worm drive and it was free. So what I'm going to look and see what I can do to get it fixed is get it repaired. Let me see what I got over here. Oh, bear with me. I got the gear oil from Home Depot for Skil saws for worm drives, and I did get the cord assembly. And this is specifically for the worm drives for the Skil saw HD77. I don't know if this is going to help it or not, but it should. Got some oil in it. Other than that, this is a new direction in my tools. We're going to see how it works. I brought out some stars, got some Bosics for screws, got cobalt wrench. This might actually have to hold my blade. Got some other stuff to help me out here. Got a little metal container to hold my bolts. After I get all this done and broken, it should turn out pretty decent if it still works. If it doesn't, Amazon does carry the arbiter and a couple other repair parts. So if nothing's cracked in the housing, it should be decent. I want to thank you for staying tuned for my videos. And this is going to be a challenge. Right now it's 23 degrees outside, and I happen to be doing it in my living room or my dining room. And believe it or not, outside in my garage is a lot colder than that. So we figured I got bored waiting on it, so I might as well start. Stay tuned for further. New cord. Motor sounds wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so it has potential. So I get to clean it up now and see what happens. Thanks. I took WD-40 and did all the bolts. This one didn't want to come out, and it still doesn't. But Handle's still good. This has a stiffer to it, so I'll be putting it in the way it's supposed to go. When I get ready to completely assemble this to make it all look pretty. Alright folks, thanks for tuning. Alright, check this out. Finally got the blade off, got the button loosed up. Looks like it's got some real good work I need to do into it. Clean it up. I got one bolt that still won't come off. The brushes look pretty good. I haven't torn this part up yet and pull the armature out. But this is a metal foot, not magnesium. Hard cast. And it has the 45-degree angles and the 5-degree intimates. I'll be cleaning this up. Took all the bolts off on this, and I'm still tearing this down. I will be painting this in poly black. This was poly originally in black. Other than that, it's coming apart quite quickly, but I had to soak the bolts, and I still got one that looks like it's going to have to be replaced. And it looks like throughout a few of these handles, I probably will get some extra replacements here over the next few weeks. So stay tuned. And like I said, this is all metal, no magnesium at all. This is straight up going to be 17 plus pounds after fully assembled. So far it looks pretty good, a little rough, but still, you can tell it's a workhorse. And when I cranked it up, as you heard, new cord, better saw blade, and I imagine I didn't have to tear it apart too far to even keep it rolling, even with the rust on it. But stay tuned, we'll be getting it cleaned up here in a little while, and I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.